It is the morning of January 3rd. It's 27 degrees. All the detailing supplies are in the truck. I'm actually heading over to Wes Bergman's house. He's on MTV's The Challenge. Heading over to paint correct and ceramic coat his Raptor, same color, right here in Kansas. And I got the girls, they're out walking the dog right now, and we'll be throwing some S-Tech Next 20% on the front too, and D quartz and C quartz on the paint. So keep watching. We are just about to start the waterless washing process with Wash Mist. And paint's not too bad. You can see the pillars are very wash scratched up. And we've got just some light wash damage, kind of light to moderate wash damage. So we're going to do a paint correction level 2 on this paint, and then we'll get her all coated. I'll go ahead and get that decal off that paint. I hate the dealerships put decals directly on the paint. Please, stop it. All right, let's go ahead and kick this process off with some Wash Mist and the beautiful BFTs. That's the BFTs were Braden's name for the big fluffy towels. So we're gonna go ahead and get the this whole Raptor all cleaned up with Wash Mist, get her clayed, and then on to the paint correction. A little tip out there for you guys: start with the most delicate surfaces first. That way, as your towel's picking up dirt, you're not dragging it over the really soft parts. Work from top down. Truck's not super dirty. Wes was nice enough to kind of give it a little pre-wash for us so we can spend more time with the polishing, be more efficient with our time. All right, well, I'm just getting the prep wash all wrapped up here. Just cleaning up the fender well. And then we'll move on to some synthetic clay. I love getting in here though. They got this really nice orange on the suspension components on these Raptors. Love it. Got to get that all bright and clean. Can't ignore that. I have to say, so his is a spec like mine. They don't come with a fender liner in the back, and they do in the front. It's like a nice carpeted fender liner, and I would like to add that to mine. I'm gonna make the suggestion he do the same for his. Makes it quieter going down the road and it's a little easier to clean. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get on with the clay process. So what I'm doing here is I'm using our Wash Mist. Just add a little bit of extra concentrate, just kind of provide some extra lubricity. Now, we're gonna spray the paint a lot heavier than when we do the wash because we need to make sure that we've got some good lubrication going on. So this is a Nanoskin medium grade synthetic clay pad. And what I like to advise is to follow the natural body lines of the vehicle. This is totally safe on the paint, but let's say you picked up a little debris or something, or pulled some debris, some fallout out of the paint, and you end up adding a little bit of some scuffing, you'd rather those lines follow the natural curvature of the vehicle, because your eye won't pick them up as bad if you happen to cause damage that is irreversible. Now, we're not going to create any problems here today. That is not an issue that I ever do cause. It's more of one of those kind of just good practices, good habits. And we are going through a paint correction process, so anything that we've even possibly could cause is easily going to come out, even just honestly with our final polishing steps. So now this is a satin finish, but I'm still going to go ahead and run the synthetic clay over it. Any little bug guts here that I didn't get in the initial prep, I'll take care of. But I also want to get those contaminants out because we are going to ceramic coat all the fender flares as well. And then we just wipe it off. Get ready for paint correction. All right. So we got Dave's Detail in the house, Mr. Mefford.
Hey!
What's up, buddy? In case you were all wondering who he is.
In case you didn't know.
It's kind of hard to remember, actually.
I know, right?
I struggle all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, so
Why
Dave,
wear the shirt?
Dave was kind enough to drive the 3 hours after work until 3 in the morning to come up here to install some S-Tech necks and help me out with this paint correction and coating. So thanks, buddy.
Great. It's gonna be a good time.
What is that?
That V6. I was like,
It's a rental, don't worry.
I blew up my.
All right, so we're gonna get some paint correction popping off. But it looks like Dave's making some really nice progress.
Popping off.
Yeah.
Dave's popping off.
I always forget your name.
It's so hard to remember.
It's just, I don't know. There's something about, I don't know, it's hard to tell.
It's always right on the tip of your tongue, though.
It's looking nice. Get that custom. Is there really any other way to install tint? Ah, buddy.
Yeah,
look
with
at
a
that.
guy named Marcelino. My regular tinter. Come on, bitch. There we go. Pick it back up and go, baby.
Oh, buddy. Looking fresh. All right.
Much better. Then I can set it and file it.
Oh, we got an earthquake. Hey,
Oh,
did you know
fun.
that you get earthquakes over here in Kansas?
We do, actually.
Oh, really?
Isn't that weird?
It is weird. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some paint correction on this taillight here. You can see quite a bit of wash damage. All right, so I'm using the Roops Bigfoot 21, it's Mark III, and CarPro's Ultra Cut. See what we get. I had a detailer once saying that you can't get into tight areas with a 5-inch plate.
Yeah, right.
I say, learn how to polish.
That's all I use.
So through this channel, what I'm doing is I'm just making sure that I get some contact on the edge of the pad as I work each side of the channel. And even getting the underneath side of this lip, it's the same concept. And then I'll work the middle sections, kind of jewel out any unevenness I may have caused. Now the way Ultracut works, I'm getting to a point now where I'm really not getting any more cutting done. This is essentially just jeweling it out to make my final polish go a lot easier. So I'm going to turn the machine speed down a little. And I'm still getting some cutting down if I see something I don't like. Still work it a little bit. So right through here, there's a little bit of some deeper damage that I'm going to kind of work. So what I'm just going to do is take a little bit of the compound I have, not a lot. Just work this spot a little more. Right, so I'm going to wipe this down and do an inspection. Now I'm okay with some haze because I'm going to come back through and do final polishing at the end. But what I'm looking for is to see if there's any more swirls or scratches that maybe I need to come back through and hit one more time. So let's check it out. All right, so we can see, let's change this, zoom in a little bit more. So what you're seeing here is some compound micro haze. Again, that's totally fine. Even a couple of these little, like right, let's see if we can find one for you. Right through here, a couple where it looks like there's swirl scratches. That's just from maybe a little bit of buildup on the pad, but final polishing will actually get that out. All right, so now we got that tail light done. Move on to the paint. What I like to do is actually tilt the machine towards this fender liner. Helps me get my polisher right down tight inside of there. Now you could tape that off if you like to protect it, but I got a pretty steady hand, I'm used to it. Looks like the battery on one of my lights just died, so we'll use this and see how we're doing. That's looking nice. So it wasn't too much wash damage, but what was there is now gone. Just a slight bit of milkiness, and then we'll get to final polishing and get that super glossy. Use a little CarPro Essence.
He says,
What you doing, buddy?
looking at a fisheye.
Yeah, I saw that.
Glossing this guy up.
That's why I bring Dave, because honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing. So I just sit here with the camera all day while Dave.
It's a good thing I know what I'm doing.
It's a good thing. And why do you know what you're doing? Because you're Dave.
Dave, notice I'm not wearing an Elite Finish shirt.
Oh.
You know what I was going to do, though? I was going to grab my Elite Finish hat off of my hat wall, and I forgot to. Hi, I'm Wes Walls.
Hi, I'm Wes Walls. Looking pretty. Looking pretty. I had to clean right here because Wes was out here rubbing his face on his truck. It's time to gloss things up. So we're running CarPro Essence with a Lake Country HDO orange pad. Coming along.
Good shooting, Tex.
Ooh yeah, she looking pretty. Well, Dave,
Yo,
what you doing, buddy?
trying to figure out these schedules or where people are at with their cars.
Always a working man.
Yep.
Hey, you want to know how you know that we're fancy coders?
I can't tell.
Because we do the
Because you do
the drip.
you gotta do it off the elbow like
Oh, like
the steak guy.
this one?
Yeah.
That's how you know that we're really professionals. If it weren't for that, you'd have no idea.
We're nothing.
Nobody.
Nobody would know. I am coding these, by the way.
Excellent. Good to know. Just created a bunch of extra work for me. I really appreciate that.
Also coded all these.
Bro, it's like we're trying to like provide a nice service or something.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. It sounds like a lot of work. Doing this whole paint correction and coating thing is supposed to be really just easy and like not hard work at all. And you're overcomplicating the entire thing.
That's what I do.
Is that satisfactory?
I hope you're gonna speed this up in
Oh,
post editing.
Hold on. Just- I was like, I swear I had light, and then you were standing right there, blocking all my light, all for the gram, dude.
This door is gonna be so spotty when he washes it.
He's like, I know who did this door. Oh wait, I forgot. When you coat big open panels, you're supposed to go like this.
Yeah, real nice and slow and even.
Okay. Looking nice, looking nice. All right. Dude, I love how forgiving D-Quartz is. I've kind of messed around with a bunch of different flash times, and unless there's like
easy.
direct UV light hitting it, it's been
Yeah.
pretty flexible for me. I will come back through and do the inside of here just in case it's a little dirty. I'll just do that last. Should be pretty prepped, you know, kind of.
With that wash mist.
Wash mist.
Wash? Look at this guy moving. Look at him go.
So going strong?
Going strong.
We're about done.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We got like 2 panels left, 3 panels left,
And the top.
and the roof.
Okay, now you do need to refrain from rubbing your face on it until we're done now.
Okay. I couldn't help myself.
No, that was a fine time to do it. If you did it now, then we'd be starting the coating process over again.
You might have ceramic on your face for a while.
Well, that too. It's
Well, I should, at the Red Bull Grill, I should drive my wife's car.
what's that?
I should drive my wife's
Oh yes, you should not drive this. The ceramic coating does not substitute for beard oil.
I don't think you've tried that though.
Oh, really?
You give me too much credit, sir. Well, alrighty, those are the final steps in applying D-Quartz. Tomorrow morning we'll apply C-Quartz SIC. All the trims all coated. She's looking pretty. Woo! Buddy. Man, it's been fun.
Goodness gracious.
So nice working with Dave.
So good.
Dude, we've been trying to make this happen for forever.
What, 6 years?
Dude, bro.
6 years?
Boom.
About
Making
time.
it happen. About time. All right, so while David's over there finishing up on the C-Quartz SIC step, I'm going to be applying the new D-Quartz G-Force on the windshield. Help provide some hydrophobic properties and some protection to the glass, some stain protection. So let's see how this stuff works. Such a cute little bottle.
Get them gloves off.
All right, so we're just gonna get a little bit on there. Oh, it spreads out really nice. If you're applying this yourself, make sure that you polish the glass and then use some CarPro Essence to make sure to prep. Oh, starting to run thin a little bit. Once it starts to thin out a little, then you need to apply some more. But yeah, so use Essence to really prep. And then it's really important that you do not get any on the paint or any rubber trim, etc. So I'm coming down right next to the rubber at the bottom. If you do, just use a wet microfiber to remove any excess. And then you can do a second coat after about 30 minutes. If it's really cold, you might give it an hour. All right, so that's looking good. And then I'm gonna take this microfiber right here and wipe off the excess. Oh yeah, that wipes off.
Oh yeah.
Really nice. That's beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, I don't you know. So I'm going to use the one side of the towel here to get the initial sort of leveling accomplished. And then we'll flip the towel over and wipe again. And this is making sure that we have nice crystal clear glass. That's the same technique, by the way, when you're doing any kind of glass cleaning, is you always want to flip to that dry side or use two towels. Head on over to the other side.
I'm a two-towel guy.
David's a two-towel guy, he says. He likes to waste towels. Okay, now we're working at garage, so it's a little interesting. I got a gymnast over here. All right. Now it says to apply in circular motions. For me, I feel like I lose kind of track of where I'm working. So what I'm doing is just making sure I'm really overlapping my passes. For me, it just feels a little bit more even. Yeah, this is a really nice product. I think people are going to really like working with this.
Digging it.
Digging it.
My scar, man, dig it.
All right, so we are on the final steps of C-Quartz SIC. Just about done, David. So done. 2 days, baby. 2 days. I have to tell you, Dave, I'm looking forward to heading back up to Kansas and doing more projects with you.
Hopefully soon in the same area.
That would be nice. Hint, hint, neighbors.
Real close by. We're here again. I'm cool here.
Yep. Yeah, Wes is gonna need to buy another vehicle and have us come back. It is time for his wife to get a Raptor. What color should she get?
I don't know. Good question. What's that? That green one? That yellow green or whatever?
You know what actually I really love is that like ruby red that they have.
Oh, that's good red.
That's a beautiful red. All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap. We'll get this thing pulled outside and check out how she looks. Well, ceramic coating and window film installation is complete. And of course, we made a mistake. We left the auxiliary on too long and doors open too long while we were tinting and detailing, and the battery's dead. And of course, both David and I left our jumpers at home. But truck's looking nice. Dave's out running to get some jumper cables real quick. And as soon as he's back, pull this baby outside and check out how she looks. So here, let's come over here real quick. So I want to show you. So this is S-Tech Nex, 20%. So you can see that's just factory 20%. You can see how close of a match that is. If you do the Nex 15, it's an exact match. But Wes wanted to go a little bit lighter, so we went with the 20. It's still nice and dark, provided some privacy and some nice shading. And then did the D-Quartz G-Force on the windshield. And all the paint correction was done with the Roops Bigfoots, microfiber cutting pad from Meguiar's, and CarPro's Ultra Cut. And then final polish was with the orange HDO pad from Lake Country with CarPro's Essence. And then for coating, we did D-Quartz for a base coat and C-Quartz SIC for a top coat. Those two in combination are really nice. They you get a nice durable coat as well as a really slippery finish and really great water spot resistance. And obviously, if your name is Wes, you've got a glorious beard, you're also gonna have great taste in trucks and in color. There's mine. Got the girls are waiting inside. All three of them. Got my wife, daughter, and puppy in there, waiting for us to finish. All right, so we are here at the reveal. See how she looks. Hoo 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 hoo. She is glossy. Oh yeah. That S-Tech's looking real nice too. It's a really nice match to the back. Dave, sir.
Oh, hello.
I think you did a good job, man. Appreciate you coming up and helping me out.
That was a good time.
What do you think, Wes?
Don't tell my wife.
He just has to put his face on everything.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just joking.
No, it's good.
I want to kiss you, but I don't want to mess you up.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's protected. It's all good. It's a quick. Hey, you know what? I got a product for you,
I know.
and it's gonna help wash that right off.
Okay, good.
Hey, can you actually grab that wash mist
Yeah.
bag there, Dave? Thank you, sir.
Dang. Now there's even more reason not to take this off-road beast off-road.
I know, right? They're basically just really lifted Bentleys. It's really all they. It's really all they really are. So, Dave, if you wouldn't mind handing Wes here, this is a wash mist. So, wash mist is a product that we created about 9 years ago. It's our own proprietary waterless wash and quick detailer. And so, what you'll be able to do is use this spray bottle right here is already ready to use. So, this has some of the concentrate that's in here, and then the rest is just water. And literally, you'll be able to wash your whole truck with that one spray bottle.
Nice.
And then there's 2-3 packs of towels in there. There's a website link, so elite-finish.com will take you there. But if you go to washmiss.com, which is on the bottle, it's a landing page right on the website, and it'll show you how instructional videos on how to use it, written instructions, things like that. It's going to make being able to clean your truck in your garage super easy. So, and you can even clean off all the kiss marks that you're going to leave, because I know you're going to keep kissing your truck.
Yeah, wait till you see what I'm gonna do after you guys leave.
Cleaning your driveway make all your neighbors jealous.
They really are jealous.
So, Wes,
Yours looks so much better than his.
I know.
yours does look way better. I haven't been able to coat mine yet, so I'm really jealous right
Well,
now.
We're gonna have to go home and get it done.
I know. I think next week I'm gonna have to carve out.
I'm gonna have to come out there. Is that what you're saying?
You know what? That's a really good idea. You should bring the whole family
It
out.
is a good idea.
So I know we talked about some of your expectations, but how did we do for you? How did we meet your expectations?
Yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping it would be. This is so cool. Like, I mean, it looks better than when I bought it brand new. Drove it off the lot, and it looks better than when I bought it.
Awesome. That's what we like
Beautiful.
to hear.
Yeah, I love that. And I've got a couple of buddies down the street that have Raptors, and as soon as I'm allowed to drive it to their house, I'm going to show off.
That's awesome.
We kind of have a little competition going on, and at this moment, I'm winning.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Well, I drove all the way out here with my family from Woodstock, Georgia. Dave's down in Wichita. Well, what's the actually?
Andover.
Andover, yeah.
Yeah.
So Dave's Detail. And if you don't know, Wes, so I've been a huge fan of Wes's. He's on the challenge.
I'm a
And,
huge fan now.
You guys have great taste.
Wait, hold on, we got to get the.
Two Wes's with the same truck and
Wes-
beautiful beards.
Wes
This is
Square.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
When I saw that Wes bought this truck and it's the same color as mine, I was like, this has to happen.
And one of my best friends is Dave. He's who helps me work on my truck. So my wife was like, "Oh my God!" So Wes and Dave are working on the cars in the garage.
That's
It's like,
awesome.
yeah, that's so weird.
That's awesome. Well, cool.
Yeah, you have to get Dave over
Well,
here next time.
I really appreciate-
I'll get him a shirt.
I appreciate you.
I didn't want him to get jealous.
Yeah, well, that's easy.
I appreciate you having us out, man.
Yeah,
Trust
man.
us
Thanks
with
for
your
having us
truck.
out.
Yeah, this is great. I'm a happy customer.
Awesome.
Perfect. It was fun.